And now we're back to continue. There's no power going to the machine, so we'll come over here. We need to put the fuse in. We need to put the casing on. We need to flip it over. We need to put the screw in. Then we need to screw it. Because, 2 button presses is not as good as 8. Then we plug it in.
Do I need to hit the reset button? Good.
There's no power.
I turned the power on. Oh.
Let's go back downstairs, because remember there was a power box downstairs.
I want you to touch it. Please touch it. Alright, let's go back upstairs.
I put 20 pence into the gambling machine. Something fell from inside the gambling machine that there's no power going to. I found a clock hand.
That's where the yellow hand is. Okay. Ah!
Why so serious? Yellow.
There we go.
Blue 300.
Okay, so let's move these. Do they only go one direction? No, they go both directions. Okay, so red. I guess red only... No? Okay, there we go. Get out of my way. Alright, green is 90. Click. Blue is 300, so 270, 280, 290, 300. Red was 120.
90, 100, 110, 120.
And yellow is 240, 270, 260, 250, 240. Ooh, voices.
Some debris from the wall lies on the floor. There's been some damage to the wall.
Excuse me.
There's an alcove here. There's nothing inside except dust and a baby. I opened the power box. I pulled the lever. The power for the elevator should be on now.
Back up. The elevator's out here.
What the hell? Was that a reflection of me? Am I one of those no-good squiggly brown things? The lift seems like my only means of escape. There's no point in turning back now.
How about we turn back now?
Shit, I've run out of ammo. The thing is approaching me fast. A statue of a demon hangs from the wall. Gee, I wonder if maybe I could clip this chain. Boom, you suck. I picked up the great knife. I can't reach the door with this creature still here. Shit, I cut its head off. That was totally awesome.
Ooh.
The next day, I caught Peter Parker talking to Mephisto. Optox Drug Research Facility, Room B4, 22nd of May, 2009, 16:01 p.m. 16:01. Click anywhere to proceed. How are you feeling?
Oh, that must be this guy. How are you feeling now?
Like shit.
Understandably. Are you all right to proceed with the interview?
Yeah.
When you woke up from the amnestics... From the amnestics? When you woke up, how did you feel?
I felt fine. No headache. Nothing. Just confused.
Perfect. What was your initial reaction to seeing another human being?
I was scared. They didn't seem human, aside from having the same body structure. I was under the distinct impression that they wanted to harm me. Their appearance alone made me feel like I had to defend myself.
As you know, TX-15 is designed to make the subject see other humans as alien and threatening. We don't know why we designed it that way, because that would be freaking idiotic.
Well, it works.
It's also engineered to remove individuality from them, so the subject feels no guilt in killing them.
They had no distinguishable features, not even faces. It was creepy.
You made it out of the house, so would you agree that your intelligence was at normal capacity?
I'd say so.
Sounds like we're ready to take TX-15 to the military. Yeah, nothing says lovin' like giving even one person this particular drug that makes everybody very indistinct, featureless, and lets you kill them without remorse. I want that guy in my platoon. That would be wonderful. Hey, Johnson, how you doing? Arrgh!
I'm not so sure. There were some weird side effects.
Such as?
I saw some weird shit. Things that aren't even possible. Hallucinations, I suppose.
TX-15 uses hallucinogens to distort the appearance of humans. We need to fine-tune them, I take it.
I guess so. Hey, as long as I get my money, I don't care that you're developing drugs to help people remorselessly kill human beings. I am a selfish ass.
Of course. Thank you for taking the drug trial, which has not passed any sort of institutional review board which would govern the ethics of this testing. You killed people, for real. Most sound effects recorded on site. Music and some sound effects from freesound.org. Download point and click flash game engine. I died once, I used 2 syringes, I got an F. Yeah, I know, it took me a long time because I'm recording, stupid. But you can actually, Ransom, which is his username, will allow you to download the engine. I believe he charges you like 10 or 15 bucks for it, but it lets you make your own point and click flash games. And I don't know if you need to have Flash to use it or not. I'm not sure if it's its own program which then exports into a Flash file, or if it's just like an engine, like a template that you load into Flash and then fill in. So I have no clue about that. But if you're interested, you could take a look at it. The link is on Newgrounds on the actual game page. You don't have to beat the entire game just to get to this. If you go through the game really fast and you don't get hit and you don't die, you get a better grade. But yeah, I mean that the drug plot is just stupid, and if you follow that, that means that everybody that I shot during the game actually died because they were real people. And second, if you play the game and one of those guys kills you, then these people that you shot are actually trying to kill you, which also doesn't make sense for a drug trial. So I have serious issues with the plot. The game itself was pretty cool. There were some annoying elements that I pointed out, not knowing where to click in some cases, or having some weird arbitrary rules where you didn't quite animate what would need to be animated to sort of suggest what needs to be done. Most specifically the lock picking, which took forever. And confusing the fireplace with the chimney. If you say that you lost a key while cleaning the fireplace, I expect it to be in the fireplace, not up in the chimney stuck on the flue. So that was an issue I had that got me stuck for quite a while when I played it. But otherwise, hopefully this was scary enough for you for a Halloween game. Inculcation. Just in case anybody doesn't know, to inculcate is sort of like to indoctrinate. It means to... I have to think up a way to do a definition without using the word inculcate. But it basically means to sort of drill information into someone's head. And just through repetition and didactic repetition, they end up getting the information stuck in their brain. And it's more than, like indoctrination, inculcation is not just facts. It's not like memorizing the countries of the world by listening to Yakko's Countries of the World song over and over and over again. United States, Panama, Mexico, United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, until you finally get it. Indoctrination and inculcation are more of a sort of manner of thinking, kind of drilling into people's heads. So when you have the Nazi youth program or Mao, with his Red Book brigades. That's more of an inculcation or an indoctrination. You're teaching people these ethoses, I suppose would be a word for it. But there you go. Otherwise, I mean, it's a decently fun game to play, and I enjoyed it. It did scare me a couple times when sudden things happen. They're called jump scares. And what was the other thing I wanted to mention? I think that was it. I'm still. Why does all of the horror games have to be point and click? Why can't we get a better horror game that's not point and click? Because I suck at point and click games. But here we go. Now I'm going to spend quite a long time processing the videos and uploading them. Happy Halloween, everybody. See you next year.